All right, let's give it another half minute before we start. Participants are joining. Please inform your team that we're live. You can log in, take a look, and get familiar with it to avoid unnecessary questions. Some folks came to my office today with these questions, and I told them to attend the session because all these issues will be addressed here. Everything I think is sufficient. 4 minutes for a meeting, that's more than enough, I believe, for everyone. Look, here's our first chat. If you need to, you can ask questions there. If there are any interests or simply join in for a conversation, this is possible as well, and there will be a recording. I'll definitely upload it to the channel, and moreover, it will now narrate, yes. That is, moving forward, where will this layout go? Let's proceed according to plans, the work we've done. We decided on Friday. I generally told you what we had achieved. And of course, I highlighted a few plans for Saturday and Sunday. But again, we did not know in what format it would occur. We did not anticipate the CoinMarketCap listing. Why, yes, I explained, this is so crucial. And because we are listed on CoinMarketCap, which is mainly significant, it's the link that the entire crypto space is watching. After listings, they start paying attention and taking the project more seriously. As I said in my blog today, it's the green light. This green light is why we're ramping up efforts. Not just carefully warming up on social media and with influencers, but moving to a higher level. I'll explain everything now. First, I'm announcing that we've launched our YouTube channel. Why YouTube? I'll explain. It's the foundation for all strongholders, the basis for notifications. When our token goes mainstream, it's all done through YouTube and Twitter. There are two tools. Well, here's one. As for the tools, YouTube is one of them. Starting tomorrow, we will begin broadcasting influencers on YouTube. This involves launching 3 strong influencers, and we will highlight this moment. I'll immediately share the roadmap. Next, we have the launch of Reels on our Twitter and Instagram. All the Reels are ready and waiting to be posted, and they are being finalized on topic. I encourage everyone to voice their ideas if they have any great ones. Why? Because all ideas are considered and reviewed. Of course, any thoughts are welcome, as they won't hurt. When you're working on this 24/7, you have a clear understanding of what's being done, but again, it can and should be enhanced. Now, we've got a contest. We'll have 25 people who promoted us. There's also a competition to attract maximum attention. Everything's ramping up. This week, we've planned one of our biggest collaborations yet. We're in talks with millionaires who get over 100,000 views in 3 hours. That's what we've got lined up. I won't reveal the date of this collab. Let it be a surprise. This week's full of surprises. The 3D sticker pack we've been working on will be updated. It'll keep getting new content. The mechanics of the 3D sticker pack are always improving. If you noticed, we updated the sticker packs yesterday and the day before. Launches are set for early next week, not this week or weekend. There's a Telegram contest. Make sure you join, it's a good one. Next up, as planned, we're working on sticker packs and viral ad images. We've got an image that's going viral. 200 raiders are spreading it around. Space-wise, we're updating visuals for more aggressive marketing. You'll see and judge for yourself. Next up is NFTs. We're releasing and minting NFTs this week. They'll be available, likely launching next week. I'll also mention that this week a huge surprise is waiting for you. So let's follow up on the chat right away. Is everything clear with this plan? Now we'll move on to what's happening today, what's been done, and what will happen. Unsubscribe from the chat. Yes, be sure to leave a reaction. Yes, take a look. I'm immediately responding to questions on VK. VK is exclusively for our Russian-speaking audience, while the AMA session, which is for an English-speaking audience, happens on Friday. Why am I doing this? To be the drivers of progress, and essentially, those who understand my idea the most are Russian speakers. Yes, guys, look, they talk about AA in Russian, and now we are also having a full translation of the broadcast into English, cutting into Reels and laying out. This is all for an English-speaking audience. Plus, we have a block called $BOF, yes, where the layouts occur in the 3500 format. There's no connection, it's frozen, so let's make the sound. Can you hear the sound now or not? Alright, Well, can't do much about the internet. All's good, let's move on. We're still focusing on Twitter work. What's that mean? It means influencers are picking us up and giving us exposure. Right now, the main goal for our community and supporters is to boost the chart, show new holders a good trend, but don't oversell it. Why? Because these factors are crucial right now. The graphics entirely depend on the current holders, yes, and regarding collaborations, YouTube and Twitter collaborations, they involve influencers. As for today, we have a DEX update. You'll see today both what the artist has drawn for us and what will represent us on social networks, particularly on DEX. That image. As for NFTs, I'll explain everything. Yes, that is, I'll show where it will all be, and I'll make a separate one for recording on NFTs. So here, look at the moments of fixation. Yes, that is, you don't do anything here. I wrote it in the blog today. I'm telling you, there are even those who call me there and tell me we hold everything, but in fact they are just on the sidelines. Nothing frightful, they are now done. We are over, we see, we do not have large spills, only small corrections. And now I say again, we are consolidating. If you look at the charts of other formats, other digital coins, that is, this is a rise and fall below the level of the initial launch at all. You will not see this in our scenario because the team, well, and me, we hold tight. That is, there's also a community involved here through bloggers. Look, at the moment, I can't discuss the blogger's layout for confidentiality reasons. When we have a blogger release, today or tomorrow, you'll see a link in our channel. You'll be able to check it out. As for influencer advertising, there are also posts here. Currently, we have about 8 major influencers who have covered us. Seems we're having weather-related connection issues. Can you see and hear me okay? Great, because it says no connection. Check your internet. So, to sum up, we have a full-scale ad campaign launch, new viral image raids online and on Twitter, plus Reels upload, and we're launching NFTs. I'll notify about NFTs separately. Also, we're translating for English-speaking audiences, connecting Russian to English so they can collaborations, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. Additionally, this involves preparing some of the top bloggers who will support the project this week. This is what we need now and what will bring us closer to a $100 million market cap. Again, you could wake up to see a very large green candle. I'm more than confident that will happen. Now, I'd like to turn our attention to the roadmap. When people ask me, Nikita, what do we have going on overall? In terms of next steps, I'll show you now. Everyone has likely familiarized themselves with it. We have a clear roadmap that we're following. Yes, this starts with launching the first token, followed by launching the utility token with a product from the company. The third launch is launching the label. What does that mean? It means the main holders who are performing very well right now will definitely be part of this foundation. What is the foundation? The foundation is when someone like me takes an initiative and stands by it all the way. It's the same thing right here, and this is where the main supporters will come into play to stabilize it. Coins, I'm not saying we're currently unstable with our BOFIG. Surely someone must have needed it. But there's nothing to fear about getting it fixed. Everyone should understand that these are necessary adjustments. Without them, this wouldn't be our coin in terms of issue right now. I'd like to answer as many questions as possible. Why? Because we will soon have direct calls with the team launching everything that was announced. Are there any questions? Yes. So write them down right away. While I explain and talk, please notice that very few projects generally announce their launches right away. But let me tell you again, I am doing it. For the community, I'm showing the development path, where we're headed and where we're going. Of course, our main task now is to get our token into the top 100 on CoinMarketCap. We're currently at 2,330th place, I believe. Again, if we all put in effort, we'll achieve this faster. Even if some of you aren't fully involved, we'll still get there. Why? Because we have a clear plan guiding us. And to support this, I'll say again, other projects developing similar things. First, don't invest as much in project development. Second, if we look at raid groups, they rarely have 10, 15 people consistently doing raids. We have 200 people regularly participating. When we announce raids, it's a strong showing that gets noticed. This will now be shared with English-speaking audiences. So, friends, look, for the project, we'll need to...
I'll say it again, that is, it's in line with the community. All launches are initiated by the company. And here I go again. The main stakeholders will of course go through the community. Thanks so much for the support. By the way, when you note reactions in this chat, please comment and engage in any discussions. That is, it really pushes us to exert even more effort. Everyone can see that I'm here day in, day out, and so is the team. But once more, your continuous support is needed, and support means participating in raids, being active on Twitter, and making marks. Be sure to promote everything in your Instagram reels. Pass these reels on to yourself to honor our beloved Bolfik as it steps onto the global stage.
This week you'll already see what the artist will present to us, and you'll understand the kind of applications we're launching into the world of cryptocurrency, letting everyone know where we're headed and what we aim to achieve just as thoroughly as planned. Why? Because without a market cap, they don't take it seriously at all. Why is that? Simply put, it's because there's no passport, so to speak. Alright, that's all for today. Again, familiarize yourself with the project, promote it, and influence its development as much as possible. Why? Because soon we'll be seeing $100 million and billion-dollar market caps. Stay up to date on all the events. By the way, I should mention that we're adding a separate block just for BOF, so you'll be able to watch and see all of that. If you have any questions, be sure to post in the chat and I'll answer you here. A recording of the stream will be available to watch. Well, that's it. Time to get to work. Have a good evening, everyone. Goodbye.